to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, where they're ready to fight for the dear old Texas Aggies. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulsa's offense will start this game off with the football. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup, and, you want to slow him down. As he touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. He's able to get the tackle for loss.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Under fire. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. grabbed in the middle. It's Tees. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Here's the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down. When it matters the most, you could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incomplete.
It's running room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Craven. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for a 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Brought over the middle. It's Richardson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll try the counter.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal, baby.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to, for this offense, try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yep.
Wide open spaces. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggie!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Foley. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for a man. It's Alford. It's complete to the left.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. The offense changing the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make the play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it the other way at the 30. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On play action. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're happy. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Finds a tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The snap sets up the throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what? Now it's decision time. It's fourth down.
The offense stays on the field despite the fact They've misfired on 2 fourth-down attempts already. Can they change their luck? And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Tulsa will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. A strike downfield. Room to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They moved the football well in the last drive, but man, that 4th down and failing to convert there has to sting. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Here comes the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Oh, a lot of space. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead's extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Research Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over UCLA. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Alford. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
On the ground, it's Allen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Get it out on the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back, get him down for a big loss.
The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Back to throw, it's Reed. Lofts one high and deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Buys a little time with his feet. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Alford. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result...
He's got it, first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Third down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Allen. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them get...
Turning on the Jets. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Hard running there. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the goal.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Let's go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Zeno. Finds his tight end. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game to come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
Coming out with it, it's Presley. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Keys. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Rush is on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Running back searching for a hole. Shows him the stiff arm. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Daniels. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.